Why the hell not?
Well, because the place that Batman's in right now doesn't interest me.
But we gotta review Chip Zdarsky's Batman.
The one where he falls from the moon. I did read the first issue of Zdarsky's Batman. And I was planning to like catch up with it later, but then I heard some things that didn't sound great. So now I'm going back and forth on whether or not I want to catch up with it.
No, what's gonna be real ass? Oh, Bendis did do some Batman? Fascinating.
Okay.
What's really gonna be ass is when we have to do the Tom King Batman.
The second half of Tom King's Batman will be ass, but the first few stories I think are pretty good.
That I Am Gotham story is the only one out of like 9 stories that's any good.
I Am Gotham and The War of Jokes and Riddles. And the first one, I Am Bane is good.
Is it though?
And there's a few there's a few like standalone issues.
I kept waiting for you to try to tell me I Am Suicide is good, and I was like, I will fire you.
War in here is escalating.
I'm not gonna argue with you about I Am Suicide, even though I don't think it's that bad, but I get why you don't like it.
You like it because Batman's gonna break Bane's goddamn
I'm on
back.
my way to the museum now. It's Penguin's base in Arkham City.
Bane, listen to me.
I'm going to break your goddamn back.
You have Psycho Pirate, and I will break your back.
We'll break your back.
I forgot what I was gonna say. God damn it.
I fucked up.
I just remembered. There's another arc with Mr. Freeze, where Bruce is on the jury for like a crime that Mr. Freeze committed, and he's defending him.
Did he break his
That's a
bat?
pretty good story. He did not break his bat. But that's a pretty good story from Tom King. I will take your bat and you will miss the big baseball game. But yeah, essentially most of what happens after the wedding issue is not good.
And before it.
Nah. There's also that good double date issue with Superman and Lois.
No, that is a pretty good issue, like all jokes aside.
Yeah.
That mixed so many mediums and crossovers that it broke my brain.
I know what that is.
You could do some cool WWE comics, though.
I'm surprised that... are there any WWE comics?
Not that I know of.
I figured
Vince was very old-fashioned.
Oh, I figured it would lend itself well to comics.
You would think. Maybe Triple H will do that. Alright. I realized where I fucked up. We got the first one done. Let's get the second one.
You it's all true. The Joker's dying in there. This is our last chance to show all
You gotta get that grapnel boost. This is very much like the inverted takedown in Asylum, where where the next game just gives it to you right off the bat, and
Yeah.
really it should have been that way.
Well, you have to learn. You have to prove that you know how to glide.
You gotta fly through rings like Superman 64.
I just love the mental image of like Alfred, of Bruce having to prove that he knows what he's doing before Alfred will give him a new gadget.
Now, Master Bruce, you need to earn this gadget.
I told you we should have joined up with Penguin.
If it helps, I think you.
Augmented reality training online.
That doesn't make any sense.
Big help. So what now?
I'm not scared of these clown fools. I say we lay low, take out as many of them as we can. If Penguin wins, we tell him what we did and he'll think we're heroes.
And if Joker
That's one of
wins-
those easy Riddler trophies.
Tell him that was part
Yeah.
of the plan all along.
Okay, but there's no way I'm putting on any makeup.
I'm with you
Yeah,
there.
I gotta stop commenting on things when there's a delay.
But then it wouldn't be very good stream.
Yeah, good point. Hello there.
Just you sitting there.
Hello.
Oh, look who decided to join us.
Robert Wilde has joined us.
This is Hugo Strange speaking.
Protocol 10 will commence in 9
Reality
hours.
training activated.
I know you're Bruce Wayne. Did I tell you that yet?
All the nuts in one place and throw away.
Who?
Yeah, that'll work.
And then nothing that important happens after that.
Augmented reality training.
Hey,
Yeah,
how's it going,
Hugo-
Robert?
Pretty good. I watched a couple movies today. I was gonna go see something yesterday, but that had to get pushed to today. But I'm glad to be here.
What'd you see?
Oh, cool. What did you see?
Late Night with the Devil. Have you guys heard about that movie?
I have. Yeah.
I have, yeah.
How did it feel to be a
Yeah, it's
sellout
pretty good.
watching a movie with AI art?
Oh, stop it. People are right to be upset about that, though.
Yeah, when I heard about that, I was like, oh, I don't know. That kind of sucks, because I was looking forward to that movie.
It's still
But
worth
it's
seeing.
still good. Yeah.
I need to look up and see what exactly was AI. Like, there's a couple shots where, like, I could guess was it, but just from my personal experience, like, if I had just seen the movie without knowing that, it's not something I would have thought about.
For sure.
Without being pointed out to me. Like, whatever uses they used were very brief, but still, don't do it, future filmmakers. Just hire an artist.
Yeah.
Reality training
Yeah.
activated.
And I mean, in their defense, keep in mind that this movie was made like a year or two ago, like, which was just peak AI popularity. Like, oh, this is awesome, everyone's using it, and then quickly the backlash followed. So, for future
Yeah.
filmmakers, don't do it. Bad idea. But in their defense, this
Yeah.
movie was done like a year ago.
Next in line after Joker.
Yeah, I mean, I think had this movie happened after all the strikes,
Augmented reality training
there may have been
Mhm.
a lesser chance of it happening, of them using AI.
For sure.
Yeah, Adam Arch. I
Adam
agree. I would
Arch.
love a Hugo Strange movie. The closest we've gotten. is
Adam Arch had a
Gotham.
Citywide freak show.
he had a pun. He said a wild Robert has appeared.
Hey.
Wait, so a Wild has entered? Yeah. That's your new name, Robert. A Wild.
Alfred, I think I need the grapnel boost.
I can live with that.
Fox told you it's not yet ready for field
But yeah, Late Night with the Devil, it's interesting. I like the
I've done enough
setting.
training.
It's some of it's hokey fun, and then it gets kind of disturbing. I definitely like the first half more than the second half, but David Esmalchian's very good. It's worth seeing just for him, because I love that guy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I like that guy a lot.
Upgrade deployed and ready for collection.
Is that a Shudder movie?
It's gonna be on Shudder. It just had like a limited theatrical release, and it'll be on Shudder in like a month.
Cool. I can
Yeah.
see
If
it.
I get the chance to see it in theaters, I'll try to see it that way. But if not, I'll just watch it on Shudder.
Yeah, I really just thought to support him. It's one of those movies that won't do well. It's too weird and small. But I mean,
Right.
it's a Shudder movie anyway, so it's like I doubt they were expecting to like make that much on it. But I had a good time with it. That's right,
Polka Dot
David D.
Man.
Polka Dot Man.
Polka Dot Man's easily one of the best characters in that movie.
So the best Polka Dot Man you could possibly ask for.
Yeah, like one Polka Dot Man versions in live action.
He's the
Yeah.
only one, folks. Damn it.
Now, if we're so you're struggling with these Riddler trophies.
Mostly it's just piloting this damn. There we go.
Yeah, the
No,
remote control batarang can be hard sometimes.
Yeah, no, I hate it. I'm very, very bad at these.
Yeah, when you're turning in the vents, it can be a pain in the ass. But you know, it's one of the other cool things we got from a great movie.
What, remote control batarangs?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's in Batman Returns.
That's true.
Yeah. A bad movie.
Oh, a wonderful movie. We're gonna do a commentary on it, and I'm gonna give it 5 stars.
For Christmas.
Yeah, it'll be a Christmas commentary. Confirmed. We're doing it.
So,
John, you can't say no.
No, I've actually been thinking about it. I want to do 2 Christmas commentaries: Returns for this channel and Merry Xmas. No, Silent Night, Deadly Night. Sorry.
Oh.
For Haven of Horror.
Yeah.
For Christmas.
There are lots
Oh,
of
yeah.
Christmas horror movies to choose from.
Yeah, I know, but that one's really good.
Yeah, there are quite a few.
That guy gives me the creeps.
So
We could also review.
Oh, go on.
We could also review Batman Noel sometime in December.
True.
Yeah, I like that comic.
I've never read it.
I've thought about that
Yeah.
one too.
That's pretty good.
The art is wonderful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I'm
It's
gonna
a
have to
beautiful book.
subscribe to that DC Infinite so I can read these without spending a fortune.
Yeah, I've got it. I've used it for some of our reviews.
Now you'll have to keep it.
So if we're considering James Gunn's Suicide Squad like canon with the Snyder DCEU, how bizarre is it that like Polka Dot Man's one of the handful of Batman villains, Batflick villains we got in that continuity? But we didn't
Well,
get Catwoman or
It's even
Riddler.
weirder too, because according to Peacemaker, Bat might exist in that universe.
That's true.
So Ben Affleck has a Batmite.
I'd watch that movie.
Yeah, but the difference is that one of them is a masterpiece, Die Hard, and the other is trash, Batman Returns.
Augmented
No,
reality
they're
training
both
online.
bona fide masterpieces.
Augmented reality training online.
Yeah, no, if we want to talk about violent Christmas movies, you'd be surprised how many there are.
Would I?
Need to grapple further
Yeah.
for the boost.
Black Christmas.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm talking to the chat, dude.
Who?
Yeah, Black Christmas is one of my favorites.
Black
Did you
Christmas.
know
Also,
that
would
they're
highly-
streaming?
I'd recommend Better Watch Out, where if you want to see Home Alone as a horror movie, watch that
That
one.
movie is messed up.
Look out! It's
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they reference Polka Dot Man dealing with Batman in that movie, so
I think
Yeah.
he just
He could
means,
very
like,
well
a
not be a
comic
Batman.
villain.
Thank you.
Yeah.
yeah, because traditionally he is a Batman villain.
And I mean, somebody put him in Bell Rev, so it could have been Batman.
Yeah,
Well, and I mean, in Suicide Squad, it's
Augmented
revealed that
reality
Batman's the one that put them all
online.
away.
Yeah, Deadshot in particular.
yeah. And we know that Bloodsport put Superman in the ICU. So
Yep.
Yeah, Jingle All the Way is my
Need to
favorite
grapple
Christmas
further
horror
for the
movie.
boost again.
We need to find the Turbo Man.
Turbo Man's one of the best superheroes.
This place. Arkham City.
Turbo Man.
Jamie!
Jamie.
Oh no, shut the stream off. It's just gonna be Arnold impressions.
We're just gonna
Yeah.
devolve into
Forever.
Arnold.
We watched Kindergarten Cop last night. That movie's so good.
Oh, it's a great movie.
Yeah, it was fun. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, we'd never seen it before.
I was pretty young when I saw that movie. That has some violent parts, so I was like, oh god.
Yeah, it's an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie as much as it is comedy.
Domestic terrorist in that movie. I mean,
That is literally true.
he's a mailman. Is there any
Remember
difference?
those guys with the bombs? No, I only just got here.
Whoa.
Taking a leak. Oh,
Your
yeah,
thoughts and,
sorry.
and opinions expressed by subject on mailmen do not reflect the thoughts and opinions of Gotham City Bulletin. Just letting everyone know that.
No, you're mixing me up with.
I thought I was
Terminator.
supposed to.
Like what Penguin's crew had.
Yeah, I thought I was supposed to be the controversial one.
Tiger Command, this is AT-5. I have visual.
Why? Guess he's
Some
trying
days
to
you just
cut
can't
off
get rid of a bomb.
Tiger Command, this is AT.
This place gets more dangerous every minute.
Monkey work.
Monkey
The
war.
bomb going off. Maybe someone was trying to cut off access to this part of town. Must have been Penguin. Makes sense. Or could have been any one of them. Penguin's got the muscle, I guess, but so's the Black Mask. Hell, cutting the city.
So did you guys have fun earlier as Bruce Wayne beating up a bunch of criminals?
Is
You're
there
like, why the
a
heck does
reason
Bruce
why
Wayne
he does
fit so
that?
good?
We talked about that a little bit. It is weird that you see this guy, this billionaire, and no one's like, "Hey, how come he knows how to fight people?"
Oh no!
But at the same time, I think he has to do that.
Oh no! Wait!
Not reading that,
Oh,
Adam.
no.
Where have you taken them?
Cuts and commercials.
Questions, Dark Knight. It's not you who needs answers here, it's me.
Look. All I'm
You answer my
saying
riddles
is
and I tell
that
you where they
Joker
are.
got his
You
thugs
answer
from
my
Blackgate
riddles,
Prison.
and they don't
Whoa! You can't say that.
So, shall we begin?
The name of the prison. Oh my god, when we do Origins, I'm not going to be allowed to comment on anything.
What am I?
Especially if we play the spin-off game.
I'm interested in where this
Arkham
comes
Origins,
Well done.
Blank Gate.
See, you can do it. Solve enough of my carefully constructed conundrums, and I'll tell you
And
where
yeah,
the
Robert,
rest
we
of
are
my
gonna play
hostages
Arkham
are.
Origins.
The first
Woo!
is in the
I might
courtroom.
even try to pick up that spin-off and
suggest you
play
hurry.
it for the
He may have been
laughs.
sentenced already.
What do you mean?
Why are they
they work
thugs?
for
It's-
Joker. They're Joker.
Wow, so you
They're
think
Joker
anybody who gets a
thugs.
job
Don't
as
get
a
too
thug?
comfortable, Dark Knight. All through Arkham
What?
City.
If your job is to be a
Are
thug,
people working to ensure that I am informed of what the other
Oh,
so-called
shut up,
super
Riddler.
criminals are planning right now. One of them is arranging a little welcoming committee
He's-
for you
he's
outside.
superior.
So are you guys just working on side stuff, or do you have to do some of this to
We're-
make progress?
I'm technically supposed to be rescuing Mr. Freeze from the Penguin.
Oh.
See, I told
We're
you
doing some
Batman
side stuff now.
Get it.
I don't want to make it seem like I'm
That's not
speedrunning it, so we're
important.
just
Kill him.
playing it as it
No
comes.
problem.
Yeah.
Whoa, they call them thugs in this too. Did Noah write this game?
I did. I said thugs because that's what they're called.
Whoa!
That is a
Oh
very
yeah, the
green
70s
man.
dude is awesome.
Whoa, Robert. What's wrong with being green?
Wait, you got something against? Got something
I
about
know you work
against
for
green
Riddler.
people?
Please, don't hurt me.
I'll
The
have
way
you
you
know
trying
it's
to
not
bring
easy
out
being
the-
green.
It's been a pleasure.
The heart's blocking it. What does that say?
The
The
70s
'70s
suit.
suit.
That's the blue one.
Okay. But there's a cheat code to unlock it early.
Cheating is fun.
There you go, Adam Arch. Actually, that looks pretty damn good.
That's one of the. Yeah, I love the 70s suit. It's one of my favorites. We need more blue Batman.
No.
Yes.
We made it.
I thought we were goners for sure.
So what the hell happened?
What's wrong with blue?
Must have been the Penguin. Figured
Nothing. I just don't like it on
Yeah.
Batman.
That's it.
What are you, blue?
Whoa.
But he's been blue for years.
Then let's get in it.
It's the color most associated with bats, obviously.
You think there's more
No, I mean, I'm
bombs?
saying
Most
that,
bats
I'm-
are blue.
Screw it.
I am
Let's just
digging
wait
this
here and
suit.
see what happens next.
Yeah, it's cool. I can see James Gunn's Batman having a blue suit.
I can too.
We'll see if
that
that
will
actually happens,
differentiate
though.
you from the Pattinson.
From Pattinson, yeah.
For me, a decent compromise would be if in the James Gunn one he had a black and gray suit, but if they brought the yellow logo back, I think that'd be a decent compromise. I would like to see that.
Well, and like,
Well, I think
what's
they
really
could do the yellow logo with a blue suit.
Well, and what's really frustrating is Austin sent me a photo of one of the unused bat suits from The Flash for Keaton, and it is just
Yeah.
the 70s suit, and it looks great.
Yeah, well, there's that one scene in the movie where he opens his closet and you see all those suits that he doesn't wear in the movie, and one of them is blue and gray, and I was like, that actually looks pretty good.
That is good. That is
But I knew from the
very
trailer, I was like, he's not going to wear that in the movie. That is going to be in one shot,
I have heard that I have been
That
and I
would've
was
been
right.
Have you seen that photo, Torgo?
enough to answer my calls.
No, I
Finally,
haven't. It
Salvation.
sounds cool.
You've been killing
Okay,
them.
hold on, let me
That's a
find it.
question of perspective. For example, from where I'm standing,
You
I
gotta,
can see
you gotta
three little piggies
find
just waiting
Zaz.
for me to cure them of
Yeah.
life. From their perspective, I'd imagine they see things.
Don't let him get away.
If you hurt them, Zaz, I will hunt you down.
I bet you.
And
will.
I actually like the Keaton suit we got in The Flash. I think it's a good compromise between the
Right now,
89 and the
somewhere in
Return
Arkham
suit.
City, there's a
I just
phone
wish I liked that
ringing.
movie more.
I know it's a big place.
I didn't
but you
realize there
need
was a
to
cross
find
between
it.
those two.
Take too long.
Yeah, it's not
and
exactly
I
like
kill these
any of the
piggies.
other ones.
And don't try anything clever. I
Torgo,
had
check
friends
Oh,
out
that
this
looks
girl.
awesome.
bounce the
Yeah.
signal through every relay
Yep.
from here to Bloodhaven.
That looks so cool.
You will never find me. Now hang up that phone and
Yeah,
start
it's a really cool amalgam of the '89 suit with that like '70s suit style. That's so cool.
Yeah, it does look a lot like the one that's in the movie, but like I said, it's just in the background in one shot. The only thing I don't like is that it has the 89 logo, and I've never liked that logo.
Oh, I
with-
like that logo.
With the weird extra points on the bat symbol. That's like the one thing
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't like about that suit.
I just
Okay,
saw
Mark,
Adam March
check it
just
out.
added us.
Thanks for the heads up. I can only see Discord on my phone when I'm playing a game on my computer.
Protocol 10 will commence in 7 hours.
In 7 hours.
Protocol 10 will not commence. Just kidding.
I repeat, we have positive on Batman.
That would subvert your expectations.
Who are you, Ryan Johnson?
In Ryan Johnson's Batman movie,
That
he would
sounds
just
like
be
us.
like a man bat.
I am sure you are
He would just
aware
be like a man bat
my
creature.
parents were dead and I was rich. So rich I
Like
could
Man
have
Bat.
anything I wanted, but of course
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam Arch, that second one's the one I saw. I don't love that first one.
Was impossible, of course.
Why does he
that
have
their
guns?
Death served a higher purpose.
I like that
It
second
looks like
one a lot.
that's.
I had yet to experience
It looks like
It's
the
an-
first one's a callback to
steel
the first
cutting through
appearance
warm
suit.
flesh.
Yeah, it's a callback to the Golden Age, like when he used guns. And I mean,
When he,
Keaton's Batman is one who has killed, so
yeah,
I can believe that's a phase he went through.
Really?
I buy it for
Now
that
stop
Batman.
now. Find another
Yeah, that's
telephone,
true.
Batman. Goodbye.
Oh, whoops! I was supposed to actually be doing something there.
Do you really think Batman will come here?
Maybe. Who cares?
What kind of name is Ryan Johnson? I don't know.
That will keep him and all the other freaks away.
You think?
The name of a hat.
Yeah, Hugo Strange.
And he's made a lot of good stuff.
Strange
Is he
is really
though?
cool. I wish he was in a movie.
Yeah, Looper's great. Made some
I
great
saw
episodes of Breaking
Looper.
Bad.
Yeah, he directed 2 of the best Breaking Bad episodes.
Breaking
That's true.
Bad, more like
And
just bad.
Fly and Ozymandias are 2 of the best episodes.
that's true.
Man Bat would be cool.
And Knives Out's great. I like Knives Out a lot.
Knives Out's, yeah, it's good. So is Glass Onion.
I haven't seen those, but I'm
Yeah.
sure they're bad.
They're not.
You've only seen The Last Jedi. Don't be a butthurt Star Wars fan.
I've seen Looper.
Oh,
good.
okay. I didn't. I haven't seen Looper.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
fucking
no, Man
fraud.
Bat's like, Man Bat's at the top of my list. If we went more sci-fi, like I think you could do really cool body horror stuff with that movie. Like if you looked at like The Fly for inspiration, but did that for Man Bat, I think that'd be awesome. But there's been like no rumors of that, so not getting my hopes up.
The only way I would
No,
accept that
Adam
is if
Arch
they
Fly
cast
is
Jeff-
one of the best episodes.
The only way to accept that is if you cast Jeff Goldblum as Man Bat.
Yeah, that'd be great. I think he was like considered for Scarecrow at one point.
Yeah, for Batman Triumphant.
Yeah. Before that fell apart. I've heard like 3 different names for Scarecrow. I've heard Jeff Goldblum, Nicolas Cage, and Brad Dourif. All may have
And
been considered.
I think all of those would have been awesome.
Yeah, those are all great choices.
Those fantastic choices. I think Brad Dourif especially would have been great Scarecrow.
He could have been great Joker.
Yeah, I mean, the 70s Batman definitely has more of an aggressive tone to him sometimes.
Something's blocking communication back to the back.
Yeah, Watchmen crossed
Penguin
over
must
with
be
Breaking
using
Bad in the
military-grade
final season.
Communication disruptors. The only way to crack this security is to destroy them.
Yeah. And it was the best episode of Breaking Bad because Breaking Bad sucks.
Oh,
Not true.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You still gotta finish it.
I do.
I'll never get past the security. I should head back outside and search for
Are you
Penguin
sure
and his jammer.
Coolio was supposed to be Jonathan Crane in that
That's
scene?
not the first I've heard that. I have heard this before.
Have people said? This is the first I've heard of it. That's
For a
that's
movie
really funny.
for a movie that doesn't seem to care about the comics, there's a lot of weird comic references in that movie.
I don't know. I don't know. Batman and Robin is looking at the source material a little closer than people give it credit for.
I told you.
Depends on what you're
Why-
talking about. Obviously not with Batgirl.
Yeah, why would you make Batgirl Alfred's niece? I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. It's because their Gordon sucks, so they can't do anything with their Gordon.
They could have tried.
Yeah, but they didn't.
I also wouldn't call Bane comic accurate, but I mean we love that Bane. I wouldn't change a thing.
I mean, okay, it's not accurate like to his personality, but they got the like prison death row inmate thing right.
tell us what to do. Not the Joker, not Two-Face, no one. Did you see what that
Oh yeah, the last 3 episodes of Breaking Bad are some of the best episodes of television.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Do I want to be turned into some mutant freak and then die?
Yeah, and
I know
essentially
the finale's kind of debatable, but I still like it.
yeah, the finale is very good. Better Call Saul's finale is arguably better.
Oh yeah.
But they're doing very different things.
Well, I'm in the camp that prefers Better Call Saul over Breaking Bad, but I love them both.
Yeah, me too.
and
Like on a
then-
technical level, Better Call Saul is a better show. Like that's kind of indisputable.
Not,
Yeah, I also just think character-wise, it's a better show. Like I think Jimmy is a much more interesting character than Walt.
It's the only time I've ever seen a funny side character like Saul trying to give a character like that the spotlight and change them so
Yeah.
drastically and make it work.
Yeah.
That usually those types of spin-offs don't work.
And I'm glad they went in the direction they did, because initially it was supposed to be a 30-minute comedy.
Yeah, just a
Where
comedy with
He had like
standalone episodes.
yeah, it's like I think the gimmick was like every episode he would have a new case and where he'd help out a celebrity guest actor with a problem. It could have been funny, but I mean it could have been funny, but I'm glad that
Yeah,
they
it
didn't
could
go
have
in
been
that
entertaining, but
direction. Yeah.
maybe just for a couple seasons. Yeah, I mean, I like Michael Gough as Alfred a lot. I think he gets more to do in those movies than people give him credit for, but there's definitely an attempt at doing more with him in Batman and Robin, just to mixed results.
No, I like him. He's the best part of all of those movies, or one of.
Yeah, I mean, he's good in all of them.
Down. I should look for more.